will be soon. But it's not yet in international waters.
Is it planning to head straight for Gaza?
The plan was always that we would wait for each other. If that needs reassessing, we will reassess, but as of right now, what I can tell you is if it gets into international waters, then it will try to rate for the rest of the vessels that are scheduled to sail as part of Gaza Flotilla 2.
So how many other boats are pending then that are still in Greece, for example?
We have 7 other vessels that are still in Greece that are being held up in one way or another. The American boat, the Audacity of Hope, of course, is being officially detained. The other boats are being delayed with these administrative delays that I've told you about. This morning, maybe some of you were there at approximately noon, another French vessel had what they called a mock sailing in Athens to draw also parallels between what they've called this action and what we are seeing on behalf of the Greek government. Mock democracy. Of course, this is not the people. The people in the streets of Greece are trying to show what true democracy is like. But it was an event where they did start the engines of the boat, where they were joined by other delegations. The members of the American delegation, the Audacity of Hope, went down in insignificant numbers to join them. Of course, also on this being the U.S. 4th of July, it was a symbolic embracing. But that boat did not get out of port. That boat continues to deal with these delays as the other boats. A lot of people have asked us about this offer made by the Greek government to take our humanitarian aid on Greek ships to Gaza. You have asked us about this. We have had to learn about this offer through the media. Unfortunately, the Greek government did not contact us about it, neither directly, and I think they know where to find us, or through a third party. So we have not been contacted directly by the Greek government about this offer. We do think it is a media ploy. It is an attempt to deflect criticism from them because, in effect, by allowing Israel to export its blockade to Greece and, in effect, to Europe, they have become complicit in an illegal policy on Gaza. The blockade of Gaza has been declared by international entities, including the UN, to be illegal and possibly a war crime. And by Greece helping Israel to enforce this blockade by preventing our boats from sailing towards Gaza, they have become complicit. And therefore, to deflect attention from that, they have made this offer through the media, not seriously through us. If they are serious about trying to find a solution and meeting our demands and what we are sailing for, then they know where to find us, and we'll hope they will contact us. And then we will talk about what would be sufficient in meeting these demands. But what they propose right now is grossly insufficient because it talks about delivering humanitarian aid through Israeli-controlled channels, the same channels that serve to keep Palestinians under lockdown and that have served for decades to suppress